How you going, guys? What have I got here? My new addiction. Okay, let's unpack it and have a look and see what I've got. It could be a lemon, it could be a diamond. I just really don't know. I'm not experienced in these things, and I'm doing this video to show how a complete novice has to go through understanding all these things about old stationary engines. I've always had a fascination for them since I was a kid, but with married life and supporting a family, I haven't had time to indulge my interest in these motors. But now I am in a situation with COVID lockdown where I can usefully employ a stationary engine. I went to buy a Lister. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see how we go. Stay with us. I'll unwrap it and see what we got. My aim is to end up with a stationary engine running a generator to provide power for my off-grid living situation. It came with this generator. I know nothing about it. The gentleman said that it was working. It was given to him, and the previous owner said it was working. The good thing that I like about it, not knowing much about motors, is that it seems to be in a condition that has been working and then it stopped working and nobody's fiddled with it. Apparently that cover there, I've managed to find out, is a position for a starter motor. If you have the right flywheel, you've got to have a cogged flywheel with teeth in it, and this one hasn't, so it's just a cover plate goes on there. It came with this sled or mounting, which is bloody heavy as all hell, enough for a Caterpillar tractor, I think. That makes it very hard to handle, as I haven't got any good lifting gear. I haven't got a tractor or front end loader or forklift or anything like that, so that's going to be very difficult. I've got a feeling I'll have to unbolt the motor and unload it in two separate things, the motor and the mounting. As you can see by that, it's as heavy as hell. And I believe the flywheels are very heavy on these type of motors. But I have the cover for the tappets, I have the cranking handle, and I have not even touched the thing yet to have a look at anything. The gentleman says that I bought it off, says it has not got compression, turns over freely, but has not got compression, so we'll investigate that. I think that's a good starting place. There we go. Anyway, she's a monster. Well, maybe not a monster to you guys, but for me, it's a big motor. There's the plates there. A little sign there says drain oil every 50 hours or when overflowing from telltale hole above. There must be a tiny little hole there. 50 hours does seem a long time for oil changes, but that's what it says. Okay, let's find out. I've got two stages. One is a stationary motor. Is it repairable? I see here now, I notice there's damage on the exhaust. I'm assuming that's the exhaust that's damaged. If that's the exhaust, that must be the inlet. Yeah, okay. We'll see what we got. There's one thing I've noticed, that the that cover there is missing. As I said, that was a electric start if you've got a toothed flywheel, which I haven't. This part here is an add-on later. It's a, to direct the air around the motor. That's not original. This appears not to be original. I don't know what that is. I think we'll give it a turn over and see what happens. Oh, Jesus. Whole bloody trailer tipped over. Rightio, crank her over. Right. Now just cranking it over, it seems quite free. I think the good news is I can hear air escaping from here, which possibly means, I don't know, possibly means that the valves might be failed, burnt out or whatever. I'll try again. Okay, it sounds like it could be the valves. Obviously I've got to take the head off now and find out more about it. Okay, the question I've got to ask is the removal of the head. I take it that I've got to remove the injector. I assume it's the injector. That bolt there. That bolt there, I would assume, goes through there and holds the head on that side. That one there, I'm not sure of whether it's just a stud or a bolt that holds the head down. Well, it can't be a bolt that holds the head down because it'll be in the middle of the top of a cylinder, so obviously it's just a stud, I believe. There is a nut there, which I believe would go through to somewhere, and this tappet thing here must be a different unit, a different piece, a separate piece. And then you've got from there, that piece down to there, that where the inlet and exhaust comes off, that's got to be the head. But there's only one nut there. Where are we? One nut there and one nut around, one nut in there between the push rods, one nut in there between the push rods, and another nut here. And this, I assume that's a bolt going into a nut which is threaded from the bottom too. And that would have to be the gasket or the head joiner. Somebody said they don't have a gasket on the head, but anyway, it looks like a gasket in there. I don't know, I've got lots to learn. So tell me guys, and obviously a nut here, sorry, a bolt here and a bolt here, and I've got to take the injector out and a few other bits. So I'm not going to do that today. I have removed the alternator and cleaned it up. I'll take that head off in stage 2 and see what I can find out about the condition of it, and probably the condition of the piston and the bore at the same time. Well, until next episode guys, stay warm, stay safe, have a good time. See ya.